All right, I am here with Laurel Aasen, and Laurel will be presenting at our Adult Centered Education Conference May 15th and 16th in Coquitlam. And I believe, Laurel, you'll be presenting on the Thursday. So maybe what you can do is just give a introduction to our attendees, or for our attendees, pardon me.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jonathan.
No
I'm
worries.
really excited to be presenting at the conference. Really looking forward to it. So I am, in my background and work, I'm a registered clinical counselor. I've been in the field for over a decade. And a lot of my work has been supporting individuals who are going through different kinds of life transitions, anxiety, or have been through trauma.
Mhm.
And so a lot of my work has been focused on not only, say, tools for finding solutions to anxiety or working through day-to-day challenges that are related to maybe having a trauma background or going through transition, but also empowering my clients with tools based in neuroscience.
Mhm.
I'm looking at providing psychoeducation rather
Mhm.
on how our brain and our body work when we're under stress and being able to first regulate ourselves in order to then go and do X, Y, Z
Mhm.
to be able to address a problem and come to a solution that works.
Right. Great. Thank you for that. There are a couple words you mentioned there in your introduction, neuroscience and regulation, and um, Laurel. A lot of the students that we serve, um, you know, do come from backgrounds where trauma um, was a part of that experience in their previous countries, and perhaps also coming to their new country, Canada. Your session on Thursday is called Bridging the Gap and Cognitive and Neuroscience Tools to Navigate Conflict. So maybe just a little bit of a teaser there for attendees and what they can expect. Sort of tools to take away to perhaps use in their classroom with their learners.
Absolutely. And I really wanted to make this presentation and workshop to be one where participants left feeling like they did have tools that they could employ and simple ones that could be
Right.
employed in different situations. There will be a range of different types of tools because there isn't a one size fits all when it
Mhm.
comes to regulating our nervous system or supporting someone else in regulating their nervous system.
Right.
What I will say is that this workshop is designed not only for supporting educators in being able to help their students regulate and come to a place where they can learn and engage in the materials more completely. But it's also one in which they, as an educator, under these stressful circumstances, are able to ground themselves and be able to just promote that space between themselves and their learners
Mhm.
to be able to have a more calm and grounded atmosphere as the foundation for that learning. So we'll be talking, and I'm a person who likes to know why we do things, right?
Mhm.
I
Right.
don't know, sometimes if you're stressed and someone tells you to breathe, that I find that not to be
Mhm.
super helpful. So, learning kind of, we'll be talking about why we're using certain tools and how they impact our nervous system. And then we will be going into a little bit more around conflict once we lay that foundation on regulating the nervous system and helping all parties get to a more grounded space. Then we'll be going into some more conflict tools, communication strategies, for example, in order to then work together to find a solution when conflict does occur in the classroom or when there are challenges between, say, learners and either what they're engaging in or even educators and learners as well, or educators and educators.
Great. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Really looking forward to your session on the Thursday of our conference. So once again, Laurel, thank you for joining me today to talk a little bit about the Adult Centered Education Conference, May 15th and 16th in Coquitlam. It's coming up really quick. Thanks again for joining me this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, Jonathan.
Thank you.